Have you ever tried to save money and told yourself that once you reach your first $1,000 in savings, things will finally feel easier? It sounds simple. Just save a little from your income each month, spend less than your salary, and slowly build your savings. But in real life, saving your first $1,000 can feel almost impossible. Your money comes into your bank account, your bills and expenses take their share, and before you know it, there's barely anything left to save. And even when you do manage to save a little, something always seems to happen that pulls you back again. Most people think saving money is just about discipline. They think if you really try hard enough, you should be able to save. But the truth is, saving your first $1,000 is difficult because life is expensive and unpredictable. Rent, groceries, transportation, utilities, and everyday costs keep rising, while your income often stays the same. Every month feels like a balancing act between paying your bills and trying to hold on to something for the future. One of the biggest reasons the first $1,000 feels so hard to save is because you are starting from zero. When you have no financial cushion, every small problem becomes a big problem. A small car repair, a medical bill, a broken phone, a higher electricity bill. These things might not seem huge, but when you don't have savings, they can wipe out weeks or months of progress. Saving money is not just about numbers. It is also about psychology. When your bank account is low, every dollar feels important. Spending $20 feels different when you only have $200 compared to when you have $2,000. When your balance is small, saving feels slower and harder because the progress is difficult to see. Another reason the first $1,000 feels so difficult is because your fixed expenses come first. Rent must be paid, utilities must be paid, transportation must be covered, food must be bought. These expenses don't wait for you to build savings, they take priority every single month, and whatever is left over becomes your chance to save. For many people, that leftover amount is very small. There is also the problem of timing. Bills usually come out right after your salary arrives. Your paycheck hits your bank account, but within days, rent, subscriptions, and payments reduce the balance. By the time you think about saving, the opportunity already feels smaller. Another hidden reason saving your first $1,000 feels so difficult is because you are building a habit at the same time you are building savings. For many people, saving regularly is a new behavior. It takes time to adjust to putting money aside instead of spending it. At first, it feels uncomfortable, it feels slow, but this stage is actually the foundation of long-term financial stability. Sometimes, saving becomes even harder because life doesn't stop while you're trying to improve. Friends invite you out, family needs help, unexpected costs appear, and saying no to spending can feel difficult, especially when you want to enjoy life too. Saving money often means small sacrifices that nobody sees. One of the most frustrating parts of trying to save your first $1,000 is the reset effect. You finally reach a few $100s, maybe even $500 or $600, and then an unexpected expense appears. Suddenly, your savings drop again, and it feels like you are starting over. This is where many people give up because it feels like progress never lasts. But here's something important that most people don't realize. The first $1,000 is usually the hardest part of the journey. It is hard because you are building momentum from nothing. Once savings exist, it becomes easier to protect and grow them. But getting to that first milestone takes patience. Saving your first $1,000 is not really about the number itself. It is about creating a financial buffer between you and emergencies. It's about giving yourself breathing room. Even a small savings account can reduce stress because it means unexpected problems don't automatically turn into financial crises. The goal is not to save $1,000 overnight. The goal is to move toward it step by step. Small, consistent amounts matter more than large, occasional deposits. Saving $20 regularly is more powerful than saving $200 once and then stopping. Many financially stable people remember how difficult their first savings milestone felt. They also remember the moment when saving finally started to feel possible. The difference was not a single big change, it was consistent effort over time.
If saving your first $1,000 feels difficult, it does not mean you are failing. It means you are doing something challenging that takes time. Real financial stability starts with small steps that slowly build into something bigger. Your first $1,000 is not just money in a savings account. It is the beginning of control over your financial future. This is the Black Wealth Guide, and we're building step by step.